Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen. It is lunchtime and I just finished making me some toast. And guess what I'm having today? A sandwich. And of course, you know, it's a veggie sandwich. So today I have some tomatoes because I have quite a few of those. And I keep telling y'all, this is my favorite sandwich, but I'm also making myself a little snack to go with it. So I'm doing a tomato and cucumber sandwich. That's what is for lunch today. So I've already cut up my tomatoes because, again, this is my lunch break and I don't want to spend my whole time talking about it. I want to show you what I'm making and then go ahead and eat it, okay? So with my tomatoes, I already have those cut up and I have them sliced. This is just a regular salad tomato, nothing fancy. That's just nice and cut up. And then I have some cucumbers that I cut the skin off and slice them up too. But I also have some extra ones on the side. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with those. And then I have some nice red onion. We're gonna go ahead and cut those up into little pieces because a sandwich isn't a sandwich unless it has some red onion on it, okay? So we got that. Dice those up because we're just gonna sprinkle them right over the sandwich, okay? And then of course, you know me, I gotta have some pickle. And I have these Grillo's pickles and they are so yummy. Let me tell you, there's dill in here with garlic. I mean, these pickles are they're so good. Okay, and they already come pre-sliced. So I'm just gonna take them right out of there and put those right on my sandwich. And then of course, you know, some good old follow your heart, okay? And then I have brioche bread that's already toasted. And we're gonna put this lovely sandwich together, okay? So I know you guys have seen me make the veggie sandwich before, but let me tell you, I have to tell you again, if you haven't made it, this will become your favorite lunchtime sandwich, I promise. I've made it different ways. This one is just more focused on tomato and cucumber because that's what I felt like today. But I've made it with spinach. I've made it with carrots. I've made it with sprouts. I mean, you can make these sandwiches any way that you want. I've done a vegan BLT. I've made it with tomato, and then I just took some vegan bacon, fried it up, put it on there, and made it with some spinach. And you basically can do whatever you want. That is your sandwich. So if you haven't tried it, I have other videos out there on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook channel that shows you different ways that you can do these sandwiches. So today it's all about the tomatoes and cucumbers. So that's what we're doing. All right, so let me back you up here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we have our mayo, both sides of this bread. We're gonna go ahead and put on our lovely tomatoes because they are so good. And because this is my sandwich, I'm gonna mix these in a little bit. A little bit of cucumber, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of tomato. I can do whatever I want, it's mine. Okay, add the extra one over there. All right, so there goes our tomatoes, okay? Now, we're gonna sprinkle on our onions. We're gonna do it this side because I gotta make room for those pickles. Okay. Now again, our pickles are gonna bring in some nice saltiness. So I don't need to add any salt, but I am gonna add some pepper to this. Clean my little spot of mayo right there. Gonna grind up some pepper. It's so good, y'all. Make sure you can see that. Here we go. Grind it right on there. I love pepper, so you know it's on there. That pepper is nice. All right, and then we're gonna get our lovely pickles, which are already sliced for us. And if you can see, some of these actually have dill on them already. So we're gonna lay that right on top. Look at that, y'all. That's a sandwich. Now, you know what I'm forgetting. If you've seen me make this sandwich before, you know I'm missing some honey mustard. So I'm gonna grab that real quick. cannot have this sandwich without some honey mustard, okay? Just gonna drizzle a little bit of that on there. Ooh wee. Just like that. Simple, 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 simple. Doesn't that look good? All right, so we're gonna put our sandwich together, but I'm not done with my lunch yet. Now, anybody who's ever had sandwiches before, you know it's typical to have your favorite chips. Well, I am a fan of salt and vinegar chips, and I absolutely love salt and vinegar chips. Like, I love salt and vinegar chips. But since we're not eating salt and vinegar chips these days, I'm gonna make my own little side chips. And guess what I made them with? Cucumbers. Okay, so these cucumbers already have just a little bit of just distilled vinegar on top of them. And then what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of salt and pepper. And this will be my little snack on the side. Okay. Bring you over here so you can see my lovely vinegar chips. Okay, so we got some pepper. Put the pepper right on them, okay? And then we have some sea salt. Gonna crack that right on top of there. And then we're just gonna mix them up. Now this will be my version of chomping on some chips, which of course we're not chomping on any chips, we're gonna chomp on these. Just like that. And I'm gonna put them right on the side of my sandwich. As lovely as they are. These are so good, y'all. I literally would just take up a whole cucumber with nothing going on in my life that day, and I would literally sit there, cover them with my little seasoning. I'm gonna just put a little bit of that on top. Put my little seasoning on there and just sit there and eat the cucumbers just like this. So it's my version of not engaging in eating potato chips because I have no business eating them. There it is, y'all. A nice veggie sandwich and my version of salt and vinegar chips without the potato and without the quote unquote fried chip. But I still get to satisfy that salt and vinegar palate. There it is, y'all. I'm gonna cut my sandwich, of course you know. Oh my gosh, this is so good, y'all. Look at this. Look at that beautiful sandwich. Hey, if you have not made a veggie sandwich, I don't know what y'all waiting on. This is it. This is where it's at. Look at that. That's lunch today, y'all. All right. Well, I'll catch you on the next video. Hey, I'm getting ready to plant some seeds. So if you have not gone to my other channel, it's Tea Time with Tea on YouTube. And I'm getting ready to start some seeds, some pepper seeds in my garden. And I would love for you to check it out. So check me out. I'll have that posted here soon. But in the meantime, it's lunchtime. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Go make you a sandwich. And I'll catch you on the next. See you later. Bye.